This next piece that we're going to learn is called Allegretto by Dr. Suzuki. And we have two preview spots we need to learn. The first one, well, actually three. The first one is to learn the bow distribution, which we're going to go short, short, long, all the way to as far as your arm will extend. Short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long. So it's what I like to say is rabbit, jack, carrots, eat. It's jack, rabbit, eats, carrots backwards. So rabbit, jack, carrots, eat. Rabbit, jack, carrots, eat. Rabbit, jack, carrots, eat. Rabbit, jack, carrots, eat. In a place far away on a hot summer's day, the three bears cottage stood at the end of a wood. So you have about, probably need to do that about 24 times, rabbit, jack, carrots, eat in this piece. The second preview spot is where we play F sharp and then fourth finger A. And you notice my third finger is off the string. Then I come down next to my 2, lift up my 4. So we're going to go short, 4, 3. And the third finger is where you yank your bow. So this is short, short, long. Okay? And you need to be able to do it both ways. So you can also start up bow. Up, down, up, with a big bow at the end. Up, down, up. So your second finger should stay down the whole time. Fourth finger, you might want to just practice making your 4 go down. Make sure you're hitting right on the tape. If you need to bring your elbow under a little bit more to make your fourth finger longer, that'll help. Okay? So I would stop your video and do that about 10 times because we do it lots in this piece. And it's probably the hardest little vocabulary word, if you will. The other one is going to help us with etude and minuet 1. In this place, you want to play G, third finger G, and then B on the A string without taking the G off. So you got to have a nice tunnel. You can't do that. Okay, so you have to keep just your finger. Sometimes I like to think of my finger that swivels like a secretary's chair, a computer chair swivels, okay? And again, we're going to go short, short, long, and you need to do it both ways. 3, 1, both of them down, and then you take it everything off for the long bow, okay? So I'd stop your video and practice that about 10 times. When you got that done, come back and we'll do line 1. All right. In this piece, we're going to learn 6-note chunks. So we're going to play open, 1, 2, and then here's your first preview. So let's just do that again. D, E, F sharp, A, G, and use your fourth finger once again. Okay, now here's our second 6-note chunk, and we're going to play your second preview, and then you come down the scale. So G, B, A, then A, G, F sharp. Okay, once again. Okay, stop your video and practice that 6-note chunk about 5 more times. Then you can try hooking it together. So we have. Once again, ready, play. Okay, now here's the next part, which has our first preview again. Next 6-note chunk. So 2, 4, 3, F sharp, A, G, G, F sharp, E. Once again, 2, 4, 3, go. Okay, And then the next part, E, G, F sharp, E, D. Once again, ready, play. And that open first finger E stays down until you play the open D. Okay, so now let's take that second half and put those two chunks together. So we're going to play this, F sharp, A, G, E, 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 D, F sharp. Okay, once again, ready, play. And if you notice, the last note of the, the one that you yank is always the first note of the next 3-note pattern. Okay, so now we know all of line 1. Let's play that now. If you want to listen to me first, that's fine. I'll do it at least twice. Ready, play. Okay, here it is again. Ready, play. Now, if you're having trouble in any of those spots, find the spot and practice the spot lots of times, then put it back in. Don't practice the parts you already know. Now, the good news is that line 2 is the same as line 1. We just skip over 3 notes. So now we're going to play just like I played line 1. But instead of playing 1 again, I'm going to just play 2, 1, D. And that is all there is to line 2. We just skip over the 1, 3, 2, and we go directly to the 2, 1, D. So that's the one place where we don't repeat that note that uses the long bow. So let's do line 2 again. Okay, ready, play. Do it too. So that's the 3 bears went away for a walk. Okay, so if I were you, I'd practice that for 3 or 4 or 5 days and then come back when it's really good and we'll learn line 3. Okay, we'll use this video, by the way. Okay, so line 3 uses the G string, and now we're going to play. And we hop over to the G with our first finger, put one on the G string, which is called A. So let's do that again. 2 more times. One's left. Now be careful when you cross over that you let your hand pull your elbow, okay? Not your elbow like a chicken. Okay, the second 6-note chunk is 1, 3, 2, open, open, open. Okay? So E, G, F sharp, D, D, D. Let's do that 3 more times. Hook that together with the first chunk. One more time, we'll go. So lots of kids want to play open G instead of first finger. You need to move your 1 over the first chunk, and then the second chunk is open D. Okay, so practice that. Then you can come back And now we're going to play. Here's our first free preview, our second preview, so that you already know. And the ending is A3, A. So let's try that again. A, D, A, G, F sharp, E. One last time. So now the whole of line 3. And there's a little retard or slowing down at the end there, right? Okay, let's try that again. Ready, play. Hop over with your 1. Open. 2. 3. A3, A. And then you play line 2 again. And that, my friends, is Allegretto by Dr. Suzuki. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 2. Have fun.